Message for Stefon before the game. One inspired message from him.
Good luck.
What happens when one of the biggest names in music distances herself from one of the NFL's most talked about stars right after the biggest game of the year? Why did social media explode within hours of the Super Bowl ending? And why did Cardi B take the stage days later and address the situation in a way that only she can? The internet believes the relationship is over. The fans are dissecting every move. And now, Cardi B has spoken. This is the full breakdown of the rumored split between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs following Super Bowl 2026, and what her public response really means. In the world of celebrity culture, perception moves faster than confirmation. A single unfollow, a short answer to a reporter, a missed moment on the field. That is all it takes. Following Super Bowl 2026, rumors began circulating that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs had ended their relationship. What started as speculation quickly escalated into headlines, viral debates, and online drama.
Let me tell you something. Just because I ain't with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy.
Then, during a live performance in Los Angeles, Cardi addressed the situation directly, not with a press release, but with a statement that shifted the entire narrative. Let's examine the timeline, the signals, and what her words actually suggest. Cardi B, a Grammy-winning global superstar known for her outspoken personality and cultural influence, has never shied away from public scrutiny. Her personal life has often unfolded in front of millions. Stefon Diggs, a star wide receiver for the New England Patriots, is equally familiar with high-pressure environments. On the field, he thrives under national spotlight. Off the field, however, privacy has been harder to maintain.
I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers and one of the best at what we do.
The pair reportedly grew close in 2025. By the fall of that year, they welcomed a child together, a development that intensified public interest in their relationship. From that point forward, every appearance, every post, and every interaction became part of a larger narrative crafted by fans and media alike. Super Bowl weekend is not just a sporting event, it is a global spectacle. Performances, celebrity appearances, luxury parties, and endless camera coverage create an atmosphere where every gesture is captured. During the weekend, Cardi B appeared at pre-game events. She was seen supporting Diggs publicly.
Hey, boys! Hey! Be violent, man! Be smart! But when in doubt, crash the out! It's our first down, man! Ain't nobody like us! Ain't nobody believing us!
Cameras tracked her reactions throughout the game. However, observers noticed something unexpected. Reports suggested that Cardi left the stadium before the conclusion of the game. Shortly after, fans claimed that both Cardi and Diggs had unfollowed each other on Instagram. In today's digital age, an unfollow is not just a click. It is interpreted as a statement. Speculation intensified within hours. Social media thrives on pattern recognition. Fans began compiling screenshots, timestamps, and side-by-side comparisons of recent posts. None of these elements independently confirm a breakup, but combined, they created a compelling storyline, one that spread rapidly across platforms. Trending topics emerged. Commentary channels uploaded reaction videos. Celebrity gossip accounts amplified the speculation. The narrative had taken control. Days later, during a stop on her tour, Cardi addressed the situation directly.
Cardi B said, "Good luck," with the straightest face. Talking about no smile, no flirty laugh, nothing. That is so me. That was literally so me coded. It was kind of like, I'm gonna keep it cute in the public eye, but I'm still mad about whatever. Now I'm gonna let it be known. Any encouraging words? Good luck. Everyone's saying that they broke up because they don't follow each other on Instagram anymore. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but me personally, I'm never going to follow my significant other on social media.
Without issuing a formal confirmation of a breakup, she made a pointed statement to the crowd. Just because I ain't F-kin with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy. The wording was deliberate. She did not deny distance. She did not confirm reconciliation. She did not provide timeline details. What she did was establish a boundary. Her message was clear. Whatever the status of their relationship may be, public disrespect toward the father of her child would not be tolerated. That single statement reframed the conversation. Another element fueling the drama involved comments made by rapper BIA. Online tensions escalated when BIA appeared to make remarks referencing Diggs. Fans interpreted these as indirect shots, and Cardi responded forcefully, including performing a track widely perceived as a diss record. The dynamic shifted from breakup speculation to competitive energy within the hip-hop community. This layered the story with additional intrigue. Was Cardi defending Diggs romantically? Was she protecting family privacy? Or was this simply about public respect? Regardless of motive, the confrontation amplified media attention. Legal and external pressures. Another contributing factor to the rumors was Diggs' reported legal situation, which surfaced around the same period. Public figures facing legal headlines often experience increased scrutiny in their personal lives. When external pressure meets high-profile relationships, the public tends to assume instability. However, assumptions are not confirmations. It is important to separate documented developments from speculative connections. Let's examine Cardi's words more closely. Just because I ain't f'kin' with my baby daddy. The phrase implies separation or distance, at least temporarily. It suggests they may not be romantically aligned at the moment, but it does not necessarily signal hostility. Doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy. This portion emphasizes loyalty and respect. Even in separation, there remains a protective stance. The combination creates a nuanced picture, possible romantic pause, continued co-parenting respect, firm rejection of public interference. This complexity is often lost in viral headlines. High-profile relationships exist at the intersection of personal emotion and public consumption. For celebrities, silence can be interpreted as confirmation. Clarification can invite more questions. Defense can be mistaken for denial. Cardi's choice to address the issue on stage rather than through a written statement reflects her brand: direct, emotional, unfiltered. It maintains authenticity while avoiding over-explanation. That balance is strategic. Speculation fills the gap between those two categories. Interestingly, many fans praised Cardi's defense of Diggs, interpreting it as maturity and growth. Others argued that public relationships inevitably attract public commentary. The divide illustrates how celebrity narratives become participatory experiences. For Cardi B, the controversy keeps her culturally dominant. Tour attention increases. Media coverage expands. For Stefon Diggs, performance scrutiny intensifies. Personal headlines may affect public image. Athletic focus becomes intertwined with personal narrative. Whether intentional or not, moments like this influence brand perception. Celebrity couples often face heightened tension after major career events, championships, album drops, award shows. Why? Because stress levels peak. Public exposure multiplies. Expectations intensify.
This was so packed and jumping, but you know what? Us Pat fans, we stuck together and we stuck it out and we won. We all we got, we all we need. Like Mr. Diggs said, L.
Super Bowl weekend is arguably one of the most high-pressure environments in American entertainment and sports culture. If cracks exist, they become visible. History shows that high-profile couples frequently experience temporary separations. Cardi's wording did not indicate finality. It implied present distance. That distinction matters. Temporary pauses can serve various purposes: emotional recalibration, public pressure reduction, private resolution discussions. Without confirmation, permanence remains speculative. Stories like this highlight the tension between reporting and rumor. The original coverage outlined observable events. Social media extended them into interpretation. As audiences, it is essential to differentiate. Observation is factual. Interpretation is narrative. The gap between the two is where virality thrives. One final question remains. Was Cardi's statement spontaneous emotion or a calculated boundary? Given her history of direct communication, authenticity is likely. However, seasoned celebrities understand media cycles deeply. A brief, powerful sentence can control a narrative better than a lengthy explanation. And that is exactly what happened. The rumored split between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs after Super Bowl 2026 became a viral phenomenon not because of a confirmed breakup, but because of layered signals, timing, and public reaction. Cardi did not offer a formal announcement. She did not deny distance. She did not invite reconciliation speculation. Instead, she did something more impactful. She defined the boundary. Whether this marks the end of their relationship or simply a chapter of recalibration remains unknown. What is certain is that the intersection of sports, music, and social media continues to produce narratives that move faster than facts. And in this case, a single on-stage sentence reshaped the entire conversation. The story is still developing. The headlines may evolve. But for now, Cardi B has spoken, and the world is listening.